Hey guys, welcome to episode 55 of my pickups. I can't believe I've done 55 episodes of pickups. It's crazy. Well, it's actually 56 because my first episode was episode 0, so that counts as one, I suppose. But for the purposes of the title in this video, it's episode 55. But yeah, so I went. I've got some pickups from eBay, and I've got some pickups from Asda. So yeah, so I'm going to fire into the eBay pickups first of all. Bought a couple of games off of a seller, Game Boy games. I bought some Game Boy games off of a seller. Actually bought 8 Game Boy games, which came to a total of £15 exactly, with combined postage and the amount of money that I spent on the games. So we'll fire into the games I got. Got some pretty cool titles here actually. First up is Battle Bull, a game I've never heard of before, but it looks really interesting. And if the camera focuses, I can't really tell if the camera's focusing on that, but that's Battle Bull anyway. Next up is Nemesis, The Return of the Hero. Looks really interesting, that one, so really pleased to get that in my collection. Power Mission. Like I say, just seen these games on eBay and I just thought, you know what, 99p, I'm going to take a punt. Some of them cost a bit more than 99p, but I wanted them anyway. Quarth, another game I haven't heard of, but it'll go nicely into the collection. So I'm really pleased to get that. Turn and Burn. Again, another game I haven't heard of. It's more like a flight simulator game. Not really good with these games, flight simulator ones, but I'll give that a go, and you never know, it might turn out to be alright. Fastest Lap, another game that I hadn't heard of, but looks quite interesting. Do like my racing games on the Game Boy, they seem to come across quite well, so yeah, that's pretty cool. A game I think I already have actually, Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing. Not much to say about that. It's a racing game. It's Nigel Mansell, Formula 1. And this game I actually spent £4 on off the seller, and that is Paperboy 2. So yeah, so all these games came to £15. So that's all 8 games. So that's pretty decent. They all work fine as well, which is a bonus. And yeah, absolutely love picking up Game Boy games. So they'll go nicely into the collection. Another game that I picked up, it's a PS1 game. Actually, the seller sent me the wrong game. I mentioned that in episode 53 or 54. I actually won Tomb Raider 2 Black Label, but she sent me Tomb Raider 1, which was another game that she was selling at the time. So I said to her, well, if you get Tomb Raider 2 back off the guy you sent it to, you send it to me, I'll send you back Tomb Raider 1, which is only fair. So that's what's happened. So she sent me Tomb Raider 2. It's in absolutely mint condition. Black label as well, so this will replace my platinum version. So I'm sending her back the big box Tomb Raider 1 game. Because I've already got the black label in this style for Tomb Raider 1 anyway. So that's really cool, mint condition. She sends them in a plastic bag, so it keeps it in really good condition. I think that's a really good idea for the PS1 game, so I think I'm going to get more of these bags. But absolutely mint condition, so I'm absolutely over the moon with that. So initially it all cost 99p and £3 postage, so really pleased to get that in my collection. Plus Tomb Raider 2 is one of my favourite Tomb Raider games anyway, it's just absolutely fantastic, I absolutely really love it. Staying on the theme of PS1, got another game, and it's Hyper Beast Duel Bloody Roar. Really nice game, however the game's quite dirty. The box is in fine condition, but as you can see in the label at the back there, I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of dirt on there. The manual is a wee bit dusty, and the disc there, it's got a bit of dirt in it as well. It's also got a few scratches on it as well. I don't know if you can really make that out. But yeah, so that was cool. And it's I believe it's a fighting game. So I do like my fighters, so that was awesome. That actually cost me £8 all in. It was £6 for the game and £2 postage. This game can fetch a bit of money on eBay, so yeah, I was quite pleased to get that. For £8 I thought it wasn't too bad. The game's really heavy, the manual makes it really, really heavy. Moving on, I picked up an NES game off of eBay, and it's a game I hadn't heard of before actually, so I'm really psyched to have got it. It's Castle Quest, and the game is boxed with manual and the map for the game. It's got like a Zelda style map, and it gives you sort of like the best ways to get around the game and how to complete it as quickly as possible. It's NTSC only, so it only plays on American NES consoles, but it works on my console because I've got a chipped NES, so that's cool. And yeah, it's not a bad game actually. It's quite fun. I'd akin it to more like it's like a 2D platformer, obviously 2D, but it is a platformer. I'll show you some images in the back there. So that looks kind of cool actually, and that's what actually enticed me to get the game. It actually cost me $16.99, but it was $2.99 postage, and it came well wrapped, you know, like bubble wrap and all that sorts of stuff on it. So that was cool, and yeah, so I'm really pleased to get it. The box is in nice condition, and that's all good there. So really happy to get that in my collection. And I've got another NES game coming, but it's coming from America, so it'll take a wee while to get here. Another game I picked up off of eBay is a Master System game, and that is My Hero. This cost me $2.99, and it was £2.50 postage, so I think I overpaid a bit here. But it's complete with manual. Manual's a bit beat up, but no, it looked an interesting game, so I decided to pick it up. You know, I'm picking up Master System games now as well, so I'm happy to get that in my collection. It looks pretty decent, so yeah. And also picked up an Xbox game. I'm pretty much stopping collecting for the Xbox now, so this will probably be one of my last Xbox pickups, but it is Outrun 2. I love the Outrun games. And had to pick this one up for the collection, so yeah. Plus it's an Xbox exclusive as well, and you know, when I was collecting for Xbox, that's what I was going for. So yeah, happy to get that in my collection. The reason I stopped collecting for the Xbox is pretty much just down to space, and for how often the Xbox actually gets used. It doesn't ever really get used, so yeah, but I'll be trying this one out. I mean, the images in the back look really, really good. Sorry about the glare. Shooting these in the living room, windows right there. But yeah, so that's cool. So happy to get that in collection. Can't remember how much I paid for that. Actually, I think it was 99p and it was £1.50 postage, so can't go wrong with that. And got a couple of GameCube games. I'm going to show you the one that I picked up off of eBay. I actually got a GameCube game sent through to me by a fellow YouTuber, but I'll show that in a second. But the one that I got off of eBay is Sonic DX Adventure Director's Cut. I didn't know anything about this game before I got it. I seen it on another YouTuber's video. I think it might have been Woodland37s, I'm not too sure. But yeah, and I thought, well, that looks okay. I like picking up Sonic games, and it looked alright, so I'm quite pleased with that. Show you some screenshots if you can see. And there. So yeah. And that is boxed and complete. And the game only cost me £2, and it's £2.50 postage, so £4.50 for that game. I think it's a pretty good deal, so I'm happy with that. So that goes into the girlfriend's GameCube collection. And another GameCube game that I got sent by my good friend TimeTeam1982, which congratulations to him actually, because he's just got over 200 subs, well deserved. Go check him out, description in the link to the channel in the description below. But that is The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition promotional disc. So it's not for resale, for promotional use only. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, so that's absolutely awesome, because it was a game I really wanted to get. He actually got it off another YouTuber, and then I managed to get it off of him. I did a trade with him. Sent him some Atari games and some Commodore games. So he sent me £10 and this. which is absolutely awesome. So I'll show you the back of the box. The spine. It's got a bit of damage along the top there, but that's just in the plastic. The actual inlay itself is fine, it hasn't gone through onto that. So I'm going to replace the box when I get a different box. But it's cool, and I mean the contents are in really good condition. So that's absolutely awesome. Disc has got some minor scratches on it, but nothing major. So I'm really pleased to get that, so thank you very much Time Team 1982, that's absolutely awesome. One of the Zelda games I really wanted to get, because I don't have the original Legend of Zelda on the NES, so I'm really pleased to get this one in the collection. And the games that it has on the disc is Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2 The Adventure of Link, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, so that's pretty fucking sweet. Right, so that's all of the eBay pickups, and the Wii trade I did with Time Team 1982. Also got a bunch of games from Asda. You know when you get that itch to buy games? Well, that's what I had. And went to Asda with my girlfriend and we picked up some pretty cool stuff. So I'm just going to show you everything we got. Picked up a 3DS game. It was a game I really wanted to get, and so did my girlfriend actually. And that is Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. It's boxed, complete, in really good condition. It hasn't even, the code's not even been used, which is sweet. So I'll get to do that. And yeah, so absolutely stoked to have that. It's got 365 puzzles to download, but unfortunately my 3DS just will not hook up to the worldwide Nintendo web, if you like. For whatever reason, it just will not work. I'm still trying to find a way around that. But yeah, so it's got 150 puzzles in it, slightly less than the last two games. But I'm absolutely hooked in Professor Layton games. So, in fact, this is actually going to be a series I'm going to do a Let's Talk on once I've completed this game. So once I complete this game, that'll be my next Let's Talk video. But that was cool, and that cost £29.97p, which I don't think is too bad actually. I think that's quite good for that game. Picked up a Wii game for £7, and that is Bit Trip Complete. My girlfriend's seen it and she really wanted to get it. She really loves her rhythm games. So she's really happy to have this in her collection. And of course she's going for a full GameCube, Wii and Wii U collection. So this was a must have for her. And that's sort of like some screenshots in the back. It's still sealed, but I'm pretty sure that's been resealed, so I'll have to open it and see if the manual's in there. Although it is quite heavy, so I'd imagine it would be. I picked up a PS3 game that I didn't have, and it's an official PS3 seal on it. It's Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City, and this has got The Lost and Damned and The Ballad of Gay Tony on it. Really happy to get this. It was a game I was wanting to pick up for a long time, and it completes my Grand Theft Auto collection. I'm just waiting for Grand Theft Auto 5 to come out. But I don't know if you can see that. It's still sealed. This wasn't new actually, out of the shop. But it's still sealed with the PS3 seal, so this is an official seal, it's never been opened. And it cost £15 for that. So, a little bit steep, but I'm happy to get it. And last but not least is a Wii U game, and that is Assassin's Creed 3. Girlfriend really wanted to get this one. It was priced at £29, which is good actually, because I've seen this game in some shops go for £44.99 or £45. I think in Game Store it's up like £35.99, so Asda was the cheapest price for this one. So we're really happy to get this in our collection, or her collection, but I like playing the Wii U as well. It's a really nice system. And yeah, it's still sealed, in really good condition, obviously, because it's still sealed. But yeah, I've got Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and I think it's Revelation or Revolution or something like that on the PS3. But she really wanted to get this in the Wii U, so had to get it, so it was a must buy. So anyway guys, that's the pickups that we got from Asda. And we went to Asda, I think it was on the, oh god, this video will be up, well, I can't even remember. During March, early March, not long after she got back. I think it was like the 12th or 13th of March or something. But the rest of these were off of eBay and the trade with Time Team 1982, which go and check him out. Link to his channel below. Thanks very much for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe. And let me know what you think of the games that I got. I think I got some good deals here. A nice variety of games as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so take it easy, and I shall see you in the next video, whatever that's going to be. So yeah, like I say, thanks for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye for now.